Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. But for our radio audience here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all could be with us. Also tuning in to our friends at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcast. We're glad you all could be with us as well. Well, this next guest is someone that you guys have probably seen all over television recently. We're excited to welcome Kevin Ford to our program today, who has such an inspiring story, not only when it comes to dedication to work, but also family as well. You guys know him, of course, because of what was happening with him, celebrating 27 years at this place of employment, and now having, at the time that we're having this conversation today, over $240,000 in donations coming in to him. But really showing appreciation for what he's been able to do, not only, of course, with work, but also with family. We're going to talk to Kevin about this extraordinary journey for him, what it's been like for him to have all of this attention, and I think the lesson that all of us can learn as well. Kevin, thank you so much for the time. Really do appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on, Cyrus. I appreciate you.
Well, Kevin, when I first saw your story, the thing that struck me was the dedication. As someone who we're coming up on 19 years now with this show, when I saw, of course, you're celebrating this milestone of 27 years, not missing any days of work, going from being a single father to doing all you've done. What has it been like for you to have that work being recognized?
It's been a thing. When they gave me that bag with those gifts in it, that's all I was saying, because I was just thankful for getting anything. I'm thankful every time I wake up. So it's just an honor to serve my community and do my part as being a good American citizen. I was just working, just like my dad, who's in the military. He just had a good work ethic, and that's I guess it's just bred into me. I just go to work.
Right. So as someone who is just used to just doing what you did, Kevin, going to work, making a living, providing, could you have imagined that video of you would now be shared literally around the world?
No. Like I say, I've been crying for straight. I cannot believe that people are watching it. It just blows me away. I was just being thankful. I was just, they encourage us to do shout-outs and stuff, and I just put it on Twitter or something, and somebody else screen grabbed it, and it went viral. I couldn't imagine that at all. I still don't think any of this is real. I keep thinking I'm going to wake up.
Wow. Well, life has definitely changed for you. As I said, at the time that we're having this conversation, and shout out to your daughter, the GoFundMe that she had set up. At the time, Kevin, over 7,600 donations. Donors have come in, $240,000 as well. And I think the thing is, it's one thing to think about the work. But I want to talk about the family aspect, because one of the big moments we all got to see on television was that reunion with you with your family. What was that like for you to share that moment with the world?
Aside from my daughter's being born, that was the greatest moment of my life. Haven't seen my grandkids in over 4 years. And I love them to death. I do everything I do for my kids and now my grandkids. So it was just the most beautiful thing that's ever happened to me. It really, really was.
Kevin, I have to ask you this question because, people can be, there's a lot going on in the world, of course, and a lot of it, unfortunately, is not good. But you have been able to give us a feel-good moment here that people, I think, have gravitated to because we want to hold out for something good. We want to celebrate something good. What has that been like for you to know that you're inspiring other people just by your living your life?
It's life-changing, I'm about to turn 55, and just to hear that people just watch the video but inspire, I read some of those comments and they say, you inspire me. It really does. Just it changes you and it makes me cry, and it inspires me. It makes me want to do even more. You know, they're going to have me working a double shift. I already think I might be a robot. But
well, you know, I'm sorry, Kevin. I didn't.
Really, thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think there was a slight delay there. I didn't mean to speak over you there. I was just going to say, I mean, to that point, I mean, here you are, you know, you're having this moment, you're having these, and I must say, I mean, much deserved recognition because of, I mean, for one thing, the dedication, not only, of course, the years on the job, but your dedication to showing up. What do you hope other young men in particular take from that, Kevin? Because I was really struck from that aspect of your story. What do you hope other young men realize about the importance of showing up in life, whether we're talking about it for a job or for their family?
There's absolutely nothing wrong with a hard day's honest work. You know, honest, hard days of work. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You can go to work and go to school, and you could have it all within that. It's all in the perspective. We're all looking toward, you know, I love the Kardashians like anybody else, you know, but we cannot live our lives through other people. We have to live our lives through us and through our family and through our friends. And every day that you wake up out of that bed and you put your feet on the floor and you go out that door, you can hold your head higher than high, just being a good citizen and just making your life better, and in turn making your family's life better and your neighbor's life better, just serving your community. That's all you need to do. Just work and live your dream, not someone else's. Live your dream and live your dream through your family and the people who surround you, and that will reverberate out, and that'll make the whole world a better place by all of us just doing our part.
I totally agree with that, Kevin. Kevin, last thing I want to ask you about, you know, I think, you know, you have now become a part of the world. I mean, the world now has heard of your story. They've seen you. They've read about you. What has it been like for you locally? I'm curious about that. What has that been like for you now to see the way people locally are taking to this attention you've been getting?
It's the same, you know. It's you know, I go to work every day. When I get off with you, I'll go to work in a few hours. But it's been a dream, you know, to have people say I inspire them, or you know, thank me, and you know, want me to be on their radio station here locally, and then going to work and people laughing and giving me high five and telling me thanks for making them happy. That's all I want to do. I just want to make everybody happy. I want to make my family, you know, happy, be a success in life, like everybody else. You know, I'm just a normal guy who just was being grateful, and I am grateful. You know, it's been wonderful.
Well, Kevin, I want to say thank you again for sharing your time with us today. Thank you for sharing. I mean, I think your example, not only, of course, in the workplace, but for the family, really appreciate that. How can our audience stay connected with you, Kevin?
I'm on Instagram at TheKeep777 and Twitter on Norrin Riot at 777. But all they need to do is stay connected with me is just be happy, and we'll all be connected through love. That's, you know.
All right.
Just,
love that.
Just be happy. Find happiness in whatever you're doing.
Again, everyone, Kevin Ford has been our guest. Kevin, congratulations to you again, and thank you again for the time. Really do appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, Cyrus. Thank everybody out there in Mississippi.
All right, and we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Now let's go make today amazing. Take care.